he is in his villa, the British millionaire takes only 7 steps, a habit he had in prison when he could not move. More precisely, although he has space, he prefers not to occupy all the space, but less because
holy shit. He does have that prison walk. Oh my God. I actually had to do that shit, man.
And although some of it might be true, I don't think we have to look at it from this perspective. I think he is just himself, you know, he's a strong person. I don't think anything has really affected him that much, you know.
Nah, man, he's affected by that shit, bro. Anyone can be affected by it. See, you spend a day, 3 days, a week. That shit is traumatizing compared to what we got out here. And we don't know what the fucking environment was like in Romanian jail. It just sounds grimy. So I've been working 4 jobs, you guys, and it's been very fucking tough. But I have not been having it as hard as Andrew Tate has. Man, he is looking rough, you guys.
Has affected Andrew Tate, what psychologists noticed in the video filmed a few minutes after he arrived home. Whoa, this is really crazy. Alright guys, so a new article has came out saying that Andrew Tate has been very...
Oh, he's actually really freaking tall. Like, he's towering over everybody. That's impressive.
Very much affected by being in prison. You know, there's some absolute crazy stuff, because personally I don't think he's really affected in a bad way. But yeah, let's read this real quick. Not infrequently, Andrew Tate emphasized that his time in prison was not easy at all, and that he could not adapt to the conditions in the detention center. A few hours after he was released, the British millionaire posted several images from the villa in Bucharest, which psychologists analyzed.
I know a lot of you have never been to jail for an extended amount of time, you guys. The most that I spent in jail was a week. And I'm telling you, that shit changes you, man. It's different. Actually, I spent the week in jail, and then I spent... God. I spent the week in jail, and then in Missouri, I was also in jail for a while, too. You guys, that shit ain't... It's traumatizing. Literally, hell is on earth. And he's gone through it. I'm talking the food is... You don't even feed that shit to animals. My cats eat better food than the food that they serve in prison. You're in the jail cell with all these other guys that are in there actually probably for some true, real crimes. You know what I'm saying? You're isolated. You have to use the restroom in front of everybody. Like, there's no privacy. You can't take a shower when you want to. You know what I'm saying? Like, you got to go to the same commons area. I don't know, like that shit is, especially when you're as rich as Andrew Tate, you know what he's going through. He could literally talked about how he could buy anything and everything he wants. I think this is such an amazing experience for him to actually come out of this. You know why? Because he can come out of jail, having that experience, not having shit, and coming back to having everything in the world. This is what it takes sometimes, you guys. And so, like, I think it's, you know, this is gonna be an amazing thing. It's humbled him. So many people are not humble in this world.
Specialists say that these 3 months have had their say in the way that he behaves. That's because even though he's out of prison, he's left with a prison habit. Immediately after arriving at the villa in Bucharest, Andrew Tate filmed himself smoking a cigar. This habit is an indirect form that expresses the readjustment to his environment, because it is a habit of smoking that helps him to free himself from tension. Honestly, I low-key have to disagree with this. Smoking a cigar is what he has loved for a very long time, and I just feel like he just wanted it because he just likes it, and I don't think there's a very in detail analyzation needed for this one. Another thing psychologists know,
man, he's just coming back into his zone. He's coming back to being the fucking top G. This is what happens whenever you can get in the zone. You do shit that helps you get into, it's called NLP, you guys. It's called anchoring. There are things that you can do, that physical things that you can do. It's actually words that you can say, and it can elicit feelings of like brain stimulation. It could simulate getting in the zone, the flow state. That's what he's doing. My nigga, he's getting into the fucking flow state. He's coming back. I'm back, bitches. That's what he's doing. It's as simple as that. You don't need to do no fucking... Well, technically, because of the synapses of his brain, you know, he was traumatized from all of the caged-in syndrome. It's like, bro, no. Just keep it simple. It's that simple, really.
Notice is related to the fact, although he is in his villa, the British millionaire takes only 7 steps, a habit he had in prison when he could not move. More precisely, although he has space, he prefers not to occupy all the space, but less because...
No, now that is true. That is fucking true. Holy shit. He does have that prison walk. Oh my God. Yo. I actually had to do that shit, man. That shit's not a fucking joke. Holy shit. I only had to do that for a week. He was in there for 33 months. For 3 months? Fuck. I didn't even peep that in this video. Holy shit. He does have that jail walk.
Because he had 3 months he spent in detention affected him. Now this is very, very interesting, and although some of it might be true, I don't think we have to look at it from this perspective. I think he is just himself, you know, he's a strong person. I don't think anything has really affected him that much, you know, unfazed. But yeah guys, as soon as more news come out, I'll be sure to update y'all. So yeah, leave a like on the video, subscribe with notifications.
Nah, man, he's affected by that shit, bro. Anyone can be affected by it. See, the guy talking and commenting on this video, he has never been to jail. And it's not anything to brag about, but it is something to say people who have actually been there, who had the experience. My nigga's traumatized. That shit is traumatizing. You spend a day, 3 days, a week. That shit is traumatizing compared to what we got out here. You fucking kidding me? He was in there for 3 months. Damn near almost a billionaire going into jail for 3 months. You know what I'm saying? And we don't know what the fucking environment was like in Romanian jail. It just sounds grimy. You know what I'm saying? So, bro, he's got that jail walk. He's trying to readjust to what the fuck the life he had to live. Are you kidding me? God, that is crazy. That is actually crazy. Let's see them getting off the actual wagon.
Manscaped is so much more than a ball trimmer.
Men's grooming has gotten so much easier with Manscaped.
The social media influencer Andrew Tate and his brother have been released from a Romanian jail and placed under house arrest until the 29th of April. A Romanian judge released them on appeal. Tate and his brother Tristan are being investigated on allegations of sexual assault, people trafficking, and organised crime. The pair, who have been held in custody since December, deny wrongdoing.
I think it sucks because, I mean, he's built a fucking empire off of cam girl shit. And, you know, in this world where it's a lot female oriented, they could easily use that as an excuse to say, hey, he was trafficking. You know what I'm saying? And not to mention the bad, like, rap he has to you know, mainstream media. You know what I'm saying? So I kind of feel for him, man. I don't think he would do anything like that. Like, no fucking trafficking shit, bro. Like, I don't think so, but you know, whatever, we'll see, right? Nah, that's crazy. That's crazy. The Matrix and Andrew Tate have the same release date. Nah, that's wild. You know, you gotta love it when you see the ladies support men that actually talk about men like being better. You know what I'm saying? Even if it's some unsavourable things. Guys, especially like people like Andrew Tate, me, myself, there's no hatred towards women. There's hatred towards incompetency. There's hatred towards ignorance. There's hatred towards fucking sloth. You know what I'm saying? That's where hatred comes from. Wrongdoing, literal intentional wrongdoing. That shit is where the anger is oriented towards. It's not a race, it's not a gender, it's not any of that. It's the content of your fucking character. But people can't seem to, they think the two isn't mutually exclusive. Like, come on. Nah, in all seriousness, man, this is huge. This is actually really huge. Kevin Samuels died. Andrew Tate went to jail, and now he's back. Andrew Tate fucking changed Aiden Ross. You know what I'm saying? Andrew Tate changed the world. People have learned marketing tactics from this guy. You know what I'm saying? Like, it's his influence is undeniable. You know what I'm saying? So, I mean, he introduced brokey to the public. Any guy that can create a new word for poor people, you know, to like demonize them, that's amazing, right? Just kidding.